He's a good lad, a little bit shy, so you'll try and have to understand. Such a good lad, just for a while a guy'll need a helping hand. His words are hard to follow, but his heart has found a way to show you the things that he never could say. He's a good lad, a little bit wild, but his style is really gentle and kind. He ain't so bad, right to the end. He's a friend, about the best you could find. As you come to know him and his needs are coming through, you'll flash on the day I was talking to you. And he needs somebody to love. Yes, he needs somebody to be worthy of. He's a good lad. He's a good lad. If you come to want him like I know he wants you to, you'll see all the things I was saying are true. Telling you true, 'cause he needs somebody to love. Yes, he needs somebody to be worthy of. He's a good lad. Maybe he's wild, but his style is really gentle and kind. He's a good lad. telling me everything I wanna hear. Well, don't forget me, babe. All you gotta do is call. You know how I feel about you. If I can do anything at all, let me help. A child needs a dad, I can help. It would sure do me good to do you good. Let me help.
Hello, Sticky.
Me. Oh, hello, Rodney.
Hello there. How you doing?
Yes, not bad, thank you. Let's go and talk over here so we don't disrupt this young lady.
Okay.
How the devil are you, old boy?
Yeah, not too bad. I've just woken up. I've just done a little bit of fishing, you know, and I thought I'd send you a telegram, and then I thought, well, I might as well come to the Bastille and you know, come and wake you up or something.
Oh, yes, well, you've got the first reading of the play, the proposal, in about 25 minutes. You're very welcome to join us, old boy. My good friend Cornelius is joining us.
Oh yeah, no, I'd love to.
And guess who else is joining us?
Dawn.
No.
Vivian.
No, unfortunately not.
Oh, I don't know then.
My arch nemesis.
What's her face? Old
Yes.
Snoopy Drawers.
Yes, the owner of the theatre. I bet you'll let her be there for about 10 minutes and then disappear.
Well, that's 10 minutes too long, but I suppose you've got no choice in the matter, have you, eh?
Yes, that's true.
So what time's it all starting then?
In 25 minutes, old boy.
Oh, have you got any preparations to make?
Yes, we need to get into the theatre and just make sure it's all clean and tidy. We're not actually acting it all the way through. Well, we are reading it all the way through, but we're not acting it. I think my good friend and co-producer, Mr. something,
Bean?
is coming. No, he's starring in it.
Oh.
It's Mr. Mackintosh. I need to check his name at the telegrams, because otherwise I'll make a fool of myself.
Yeah, you don't want that. Oh, it sounds like it's all going then.
Sorry, I got distracted. I thought I saw Vivian then. Yes, it is all going. I got a telegram from Grace saying, I'm here, no one was here, but she was actually an hour early.
Ah, right. It might have something to do with the different time zones that the crossing has.
Yes, of course. Right out west. It's almost 9 hours behind here, maybe.
Oh, it's quite a long ride out there.
Quite. So, we should probably go up to the theatre if you want
Yeah.
to sit around, and we'll go from there.
Okay. Have you got provisions? Are you all good to go in that respect?
Yes.
Okay, I'll follow you then.
The mayor is tired of all this damn public drunkenness around here, and he's thinking of setting up a curfew.
That's what I heard.
It's nice to see you again, Dickie.
Yes, how the devil are you, old boy?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. How you been?
Yes, okay, 2 days ago or so I did wake up and I did quite a lot of fishing actually, old boy. I'm probably about $200 off target.
Ah, that's good. Not much more to go now then, eh?
Yes. I was speaking to a chap about mining. He said he'd mined for about 45 minutes, and all in all, made about $200. Not too bad, but he had to do a couple of things, he was telling me. So he did a load of mining. He got a load of flint, but also a load of coal. And then they asked him to deliver the coal at the oil place.
Right.
Gave him $100 for that.
All right.
And then he took all the flint, and he said he made a load of torches out of just sticks and the flint. You know, combined them all together and sold the torches for $5 a go at the weapons store.
That's pretty good, profitable way of making money, isn't it?
Yes, he also said he dug up a ruby, but it was sort of not very well off, a bit scratched, etc. So he only sold it for 10.
Yeah, you hitch your horse there, Dickie. I'll hitch it over here.
Slightly by the trash can.
Oh, that's it. Thank you. I suppose they cater more for people on coaches that come to the theatre, don't they?
Oh yes, the fancy type.
Yeah. The upper classes. Should I take my hat off?
If you want to, it's up to you.
I just wondered if that was like etiquette at the theatre.
Usually if you're sat down observing, yes, but...
Yeah, I'll take it off then. It's nice to let your hair breathe.
How's my old patch doing? Is it, it's not thinning there at the back, is it?
No, it looks all right. Hang on a sec. Hang on.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. That looks good.
Oh, good, thank you.
I want you looking your best.
Yes, you can't do makeup at all, can you?
No, it's not. Unfortunately, that's not my forte.
Oh, what a shame.
So how'd you get up on the stage then? Like, how'd you get up on here? Did you just jump up, do you?
Let's just leave our old boy alone.
Oh, look at that.
Yes, it's good, isn't it?
Oh.
What are you doing? Are you having a stroke?
No, I was just sort of, roaring to the crowd slightly. But
Hey, you've got to give it more than that, old boy.
In a hushed manner.
Oh!
Whoa!
it still sounds forced when you do it.
Yeah, well, I'm not an actor, you see.
No, quite right. I just need to sit down for 1 minute. I got this sort of funny noise in my ear. Bear with me.
Yeah, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. It's wonderful to have you here and to see all your happy, smiley faces. That's a very big chandelier. I expect that's very expensive. Oh, so they must be like the scenes that they drag on. Oh. It's like a sort of tropical scene. It must be very difficult painting those pictures up there. I wonder how they did it. They must have had a very long ladder. Lots of gold. Yeah. Oh.
Oh dearie me, look at the state
Oh,
of that.
oh, hello. I was just imagining. Sorry.
Yes, well, it looked like there was someone up there with the strings in the ceiling, sort of working you like a puppet.
Yeah, or ants in my pants.
Yes, or a snake in your boot or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, what does that mean? Lots of people are, ask me if I've got a snake in my boot, but I think it must be some sort of American expression.
No, I think it's a snake that has found itself in your boot.
Well, that's just as well I keep my boots on all the time.
What, even when you sleep?
Yeah, in case a snake gets in them.
You could just put them on a shelf or something.
Oh, yeah. Well, there isn't one in my tent, unfortunately. Maybe I'll hang them up instead, eh?
Yes, maybe. Put them upside down on a stick or something.
That's an even better idea. I was just looking at the chandelier up there. It's massive, ain't it? How did they get it up there, do you reckon?
Well, they would have built some scaffolding, old boy.
And the paintings are exquisite, aren't they?
Oh yes, the painting in here is exquisite.
Yeah. Must have been a very long ladder, or do you think it was scaffolding again?
Yeah, some sort of scaffolding made out of wooden planks, I would think.
Yeah, and poles.
And poles, yes.
Yeah, it's very grand, isn't it? I can understand why you love the theatre, Dickie. It's very much in your blood, isn't it?
Oh, certainly. Can you imagine all of these seats full and standing here, all those eyes looking at you?
All those happy, smiley faces.
Yes, it's a wonderful rush of adrenaline and joy when you're doing your best work up here, knowing that there's all of those people out there smiling and enjoying you.
And you're giving them such wonderful memories.
Yes, quite. And even up at the box You see in front of us,
Oh, yeah.
some very VIPs going to be sitting up there. I think if Dahlia does her job properly.
Yeah, like the mayor or somebody
Yes, maybe.
with his
Or
big
just
gold
whoever
chain.
pays. Yes, or whoever pays the highest
Yeah,
price.
yeah. That's more likely.
Yes,
Oh, there's like little boxes at the side as well.
yes, indeed. Well, make yourself useful and sweep the stage, would you?
Yeah, certainly. I'll go and find a broom. Just taking a breather.
Well, yes, you're working so hard on it.
Yeah, well, it's quite a heavy broom.
I'm just going to go pop outside, see if anyone's waiting out there.
Yeah, good idea.
Nobody, old boy. It's going to be like the poker all over again.
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure they'll come. I mean, what is the time?
And we've still got another 10 minutes or so, I guess.
Oh well, just give it time. Perhaps they might be held up or something.
Yes, it's, so I've invited Cornelia, she's the accountant. I've invited Maxwell, he's the co-producer. I've invited Dahlia as the owner.
Well, yeah.
And obviously Grace and Dean Bean. Remember Dean Bean's stage name is Lawrence Starr.
Lawrence Starr. Okay. And Grace was the nice lady we met at Valentine, wasn't she? By the butchers.
Yes, I think I scared her off slightly, but I said, "Oh, do you want to be an actor, actress?" And she said, "Well, I can't audition now, but I will write to you." Anyway, she wrote to me.
Oh, that's good.
And I wrote back and explained to her about the play, and she said she'd love to.
That's fantastic. I'm glad that, she kept to her word and, came along and got involved.
Yes. Right, I'm going to do some limbering up, old boy.
Yeah. Would you like me to sweep to the side? I don't want to be in your way if you're limbering
you're fine,
up.
dear boy, you're fine.
Okay. Do all actors have to do that, Dickie?
Yes, it's just about shaking out all of the limbs, warming the muscles, so that if you have to do anything like a tumble or a fall or something, you don't do yourself a mischief.
Yeah, or a handstand.
Oh, yes, handstand indeed.
Yeah, it's best to be sort of limber and flexible.
Yes, indeed. Just stretch the old legs in, warm the old knees up.
It's like you're 20 years younger, Dickie.
Oh, do you know what? I feel it when I'm on the stage.
Yeah, it has that sort of, like drinking from the cup of youth, isn't it?
Yes. Yes, I guess so.
You feel vigorated and vigile.
Yes, all of those words, indeed.
Yeah, and other words beginning with V.
Here, this is just a little aside, just between you and I.
Yeah.
In the script, there's the word gypsy.
Oh.
I think it's rather inappropriate to use that. Would that be your understanding as well?
Maybe not in the 1900s, which is
But-
what we're in.
Yes, but for the purpose of the play, I think I might edit that.
What about Gippo? Do you think that's okay, ain't it? I mean, that's what my Uncle Jeff used to say. Maybe Traveller, though. I think that's the one. I think, yeah, Traveller.
Yes, when I was sleeping earlier today, I woke up all of a sudden and went, Traveller, that's the best word for it.
Yeah. Slip that word in instead, and then everybody's happy.
Yes, indeed. Oh, good.
It's hard to sort of entertain, certain kinds of people, ain't it, that take offence
Yes.
very easily in this day and age of the 1900s.
Yes, in these day and age,
Oh,
indeed.
there's someone appearing in the doorway.
Who's that? I can't see in the dark. I'm just limbering up over here, whoever that is.
They're hiding in the shadows.
Just watching.
Is that you, Mr. Oosterveld?
Is indeed me.
Ah, good. I'm just limbering up, old boy.
I'm just sweeping up.
Oh, that's much better.
You certainly can shake your hips.
Yes, well, it's years in the theatre, old boy. Did a lot of dancing in my youth.
Yeah, and a lot of cod liver oil.
Oh, yes, well, you got to. Spoonful a day, old boy.
Yeah, and rub it in.
Right, that's probably enough of that.
Yeah. Do you feel like limbered up now, do you?
Yes, I think so.
Got the blood pumping?
Yes.
Excellent.
I'm just going to see Mr. Oosterveld.
Okay. Hello there.
Good afternoon.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Cornelius Osterfeld, pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Rodney Spencer. Nice to meet your acquaintance too.
I heard that you are planning to become a ranger, good sir.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I've sort of thought about it since I come to the crossing, and I like helping people, and I like shooting wolves. So I thought that's a job for me.
Okay. Well, it's good to meet a potential future ranger. If you are ever in need of any assistance, accounting-wise or loan-wise, do please reach out. Mr. Dickie here does have my telegram number if you are requiring it.
Okay, that's great. Thanks very much.
No worries. It's a pleasure.
And a pleasure to meet you too. You okay, Dickie?
Yes, I'm a bit worried that people aren't going to turn up, old boy.
Well, let's just give it time, you know?
Yes.
Do you want to wait outside and, sort of beckon them in if they're there? They might be just hanging around loitering or something.
Yes, I'm hoping they would have seen the horses, but I'll go and have a look outside again.
I'll come with you. I've swept the stage. It's spotless now.
Just going to see if people are outside, Mr. Oosterveld.
Very well.
A bit of Dutch courage, thank you.
Yeah, that'd do you good. Put a bit of fire in your belly.
Yes. Who's that?
There's a lady out. There's people outside, Dickie.
Dawn? Oh no. Sorry, I thought you were Dawn.
There's a horse and there's lots of people outside. Are they all potential, or are they just locals milling about? I think.
Yeah, it's just the locals, I think. Just,
There's a lady bending over. Don't look.
how I say.
You hear about Jimmy?
It's very busy out here. I've not seen it as busy as this for quite a while.
Yes, well, they must have heard I'm in town. I'll sign
Yeah.
some autographs later, please. I'm trying to work here. Yes, it is me, Sir Dickie White.
You know, they are saying the city's
Oh dear, old boy, I am nervous.
It's all right. You'll be fine, Dickie. Deep breaths.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Don't want to hyperventilate.
No.
Who's this coming on the horse? It's nobody.
Ah. Are you an actress, madam?
She's too old, look at her. I'm sorry, ma'am. I get a little bit, snidey when I get nervous, old boy.
Bit of a sort of vicious streak. Look at that policeman with his hands on his hips. Who does he think he is?
Yeah, it looks like he owns the place. They're saying us about it. It's quite busy out here.
Spiritual weakness.
They must have heard I was in town.
Potentially, Dickie, potentially. But I don't see any other actors. Or at least, I suppose that fine gentleman is not pretending to be a policeman, is he?
Well, he looks like it. Looks overdramatic the way he's standing. Well, Grace wrote to me about 40 minutes hence saying that you'd be here, so I'm not sure where she's got to.
I'm sure she'll come.
Yes. Oh dear. It's like the poker night all over.
Come on, you can get your horse round there.
Renee has taken up with another house girl. Silly old fool.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yes.
I would have been there if I
Not too good.
read it before it actually happened.
Yes, that's okay, old boy. You're a very busy man.
Yeah, that's right. It's Dickie White. Sir Dickie. Yeah, he's putting a play on here.
The air like this, don't you think? This used to be a cultured city.
So I don't run away.
Oh, did you scare her off, Rodney?
Yeah. I just spoke to her and she legged it. I told you was putting a play on and then she got frightened.
Do you know what? I'm glad that you're not part of the production team, old boy.
Yeah, you're not doing a horror play, are you?
Well, only if you're in it, old boy.
Exactly.
I don't know whether to ride down to the telegram station, see if Grace has contacted me again.
Well, it might be worth just going to have a look, really, because, you know, anything can happen in these parts, can't it, really? And she might have been delayed.
Yes. I'll go and see if she's there. Excuse me, gentlemen.
No worries. We will be here, waiting if they do approach.
Rodney, Mr. Huston's an accountant.
Yeah, that's the fella you was telling me about, yeah.
Yes.
It's good to know if I need any accountancy.
Well, I do more than just accounting, like I told you, sir.
Oh, yeah, what else do you sort of do then?
I provide loans to the downtrodden.
Oh, right, yeah.
Hey there.
So in case if somebody needs a loan by, I don't know, they got medically assisted too many times by the local folk around here,
Yeah.
and find that they no longer have the required funds to get a simple beer or drink at the bar, I'm always willing to provide such allowance.
Yeah.
And of course, if people are more wishing to more exciting and exotic purchases, like, I don't know, that carriage over there,
Yeah.
I could also provide such allowance.
Oh, that's good to know. Helping people out like that, getting things that they, they need.
Well,
You know.
that is, of course, I'm expecting the loan to be paid.
Of course. Yeah. Yeah. With a bit of interest, eh? Make it worth your
Yes.
while. That's how you got to have your business, isn't it? Otherwise, you can't do. It'd be a charity otherwise.
And I'm not a charity, I can tell you that.
Exactly.
Well, I was a charity for one fellow, and then that fellow burned the bridge.
Well, yeah. They take liberties, don't they? Some people.
Well, ask Dickie about the hobos. He will tell you about them.
The hobos.
The hobos.
Oh right, yeah. I'll have a word with him about that later. Yeah. I mean, I got all my money just by fishing. When I arrived, I didn't have a lot of money left, so I went and bought a fishing rod and some lures, and that's how I've made all my money. And I've got a nice tuckman just there, that I paid for through fishing, and I've got money in the bank. So,
Pretty. Oh, hello, sir.
Hello. Are
You're
you
here for the play? Oh,
Yeah.
Ow!
So I'll tell you what, some of them are so rude.
Indeed they are.
Yeah, so I just did fishing. I mean, I did sort of, rub shoulders with some criminal types, and but I just thought, no, I don't want to get in a gang because I don't want to get, shot, and I don't want to hurt anyone. So I just stuck to my fishing, and I got really good at it, and that's how I made me money.
It's good to know.
Yeah, and now I just want to become a ranger, which hopefully I should hear in the next few weeks if there's a spare place for me.
I do appreciate people that are willing to do such a thing. I had my share of encounters with rangers
And you do?
in the past.
Yeah. Hello there, sir. Nice moustache.
As how we can say that, I would not be standing here if it were not for them.
Exactly. I got headbutted by a moose, and Quincy came to the rescue and saved my life. And
Moose.
and that was why I then decided that that's what I really want to do. So I applied and wrote to a nice lady called Margaret, and she replied back and said as soon as there's a slot available, we can meet up. So I thought that's good. And it's nice to help people in their time of need.
It is indeed. It gives a certain form of satisfaction.
Yeah.
And Dickie,
Yes?
you got any messages?
No, but I went past a young lady who I thought was Grace, but I shouted out that she carried on going. She came from this way. Did you see her?
I
No.
don't know. There was a woman that rode on a horse, black hat, black.
Yes,
Is
I think that's...
something?
Yes, I might just go chase her. I think that's her.
Oh, she went the other way.
No, she went past me on the way up the hill there. I'll be there a moment. Steve.
Okay. Well, to be honest, I think he's going on a goose chase right now.
I think so. Yeah. I really want him to get this play up and going because I know he's put so much time and hard work into it, and it's always the way, isn't it, when you rely on other people, they let you down.
Soon enough, that's most often the case.
Yeah.
I mean, if you invite 10 people for a poker game and only you and him showed up, then
Yeah, just be nice to people to, make the effort. That's all. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he picked too early a time. I don't know, but
I don't know either.
Hey, howdy, sir.
But one thing I know for sure, if you make a promise, you should keep the promise.
Exactly. If you're going to come, make sure you do. Don't, lead people up the path.
I've seen penguins making their beds.
Well,
in the
it's just
streets.
rude, ain't it?
Unbelievable.
Yeah, and I don't know what is with. No, sir, you have trouble with the sign. I know the sign is quite beautiful, and
I think he's had a couple of beverages.
maybe. Oh, Dickie went to. Okay, Dickie's gone again. Like that, sir. Yeah.
There we go.
We can go home.
Yeah. See, that wasn't that difficult, was it?
Well, what are you looking at me? Does not even appreciate the help.
No.
Not her? Oh, didn't find her.
No, old boy, no. It was someone else who was very rude, so never mind. Well, Rodney, it's nice to have met you, and you, Mr. Roosevelt. I'm going to shoot myself in the face.
No, Dickie,
no.
Dickie.
Hey, let's not do that.
Let's have a drink at the bar. Come on, let's have a drink first.
Yes, a drink, then okay. Then I'll shoot myself in the face.
No.
Well, no.
No shooting.
Right, what? I'll get her. What do you want? Weak beer for you, I expect. What
Yeah.
about you, Roosevelt?
Well, actually, I do prefer a good whiskey if it's there, but I will pay it for myself.
No, let me get it for you as a present, old boy. You turned up. What do you want? What type of whiskey?
It doesn't really matter.
Right, you're getting one of the best scotches here on the menu.
Okay.
It's a rather nice bar, ain't it?
Yes, it is rather. I quite like it.
Yeah, it's quite pretty with the flowers and whatnot.
I have to give you some money for this, Dickie.
No, you don't.
I do. I cannot accept this.
No, you
you
don't.
already are giving so much to the city, and I will not accept you giving me
No, you take it, Osterfeld. Stop embarrassing yourself. Take it.
Okay. Damn.
And a weak beer for you, as usual.
Thank you. Very nice. You're a gentleman.
Yes, quite. This Scotch says it's from the Isle of Islay. Have you ever been there?
No.
No, I never heard of it.
Well, here's to shooting yourself in the face. Cheers.
No. Cheers.
Oh, that's rather lovely.
Cheers. Oh, those bubbles get right up my nose.
Yes, quite. Oh, that is lovely. Oh, that's lovely and warm.
Has everything gone wibbly wobbly?
Oh, yes, I love it. It's just after 1, it's just enough, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, Oosterveld's down.
Look at that. If you look at that wallpaper, does that look all wibbly wobbly?
Yes, I'm more concerned about Oosterveld, who just fell backwards.
Oh, God. Are you
There
all
he
right?
is.
Sorry.
Get up, dear boy. Imagine if Grace came in now.
That will be quite.
Oh,
Oh,
that
dear.
sounded like his nose.
Yes. Come on, Oosterveld. Up you get, old boy. There you go. It's only 1 whiskey, old boy. What are you, a lightweight?
I am. Not.
Look, there's someone here.
Hello.
Hello.
Struggle to get woken up today.
You okay, old boy?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, struggle to get into the city today.
Yes. So does everyone else, apparently. Right, introductions then. Well, you all know me. I'm Sir Dickie White, famous star of the stage. Maxwell, do you want to introduce yourself?
I'm Maxwell. I'm co-producing the show.
I'm Rodney Spencer.
Mr. Maxwell. Name is Cornelius Osterfeld. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
So, Rodney is just a good friend. He's neither use nor ornament, I'm afraid, on the play, but he's just here to observe Maxwell. But Oosterveld here is an accountant, and if we do get this thing on the road eventually, old boy, then obviously I would like for him to, I'd like for us to employ his services for the whole thing.
Awesome.
The only thing we are waiting on is the 2 stars, Mr. Lawrence Starr himself, and Grace. Now, Grace wrote to me about 40 minutes hence and said she would be here, but she appears to be running late, and Mr. Starr is nowhere to be seen, so I'll give them another, 10 minutes or so, and if not, we'll have to reconvene, I'm afraid.
Always the way.
Yes, it's okay. This whole thing's only been planned for, 9 days, but obviously some people forget or got a better offer, etc.
Quite rude, to be honest.
Yes. It's okay. It's not a problem. These things take time, and I'm sure it'll be fine. Maxwell, did you manage to speak to Dahlia about you taking on this role, etc.?
I telegrammed her. I never got no, I did get a reply. So she's aware that I'm involved.
Oh, good. Is she happy with the thing? Is she happy?
Yeah, I think so. I haven't spoken to her in person or anything, but...
Yeah, she also wrote to me and said she'd be here. I let a good few number of people know so we can all get together, but and she did say she'd be here, but she's running slightly late with the others.
Look, go and have a look outside just to see if anyone's there.
Yes, Rodney, if you wouldn't mind.
Guess it's quite early for some people.
Hello. It's only taken, I think we're in the 10th week since I first got the go-ahead to get this play up and running. And, well, it can be quite frustrating, but it is what it is.
No, there's no one outside, just a queue of horse and carts.
Oh, dear. Right, excuse me, I'm just going to go for a quick comfort break.
What?
Don't do it, Dickie.
Well...
The policeman's still there watching.
Oh, yes, good thinking, old boy.
Yeah, you don't want to get arrested. It'd just be like the cherry on top of the cake tonight, wouldn't it?
Grace? Grace? Is that you, Grace? Is that you? Grace?
I'm not Grace. Are you looking for Grace?
Yes. Who are you?
Lydia.
Lydia?
Yeah.
Do you know Grace? Hello.
Yeah, I do.
Have you seen her? She's meant to be doing a reading for my play.
Yeah, she told me she was. I haven't seen her in a little bit.
Oh, dear.
Unfortunately.
Do you think something's happened to her?
I don't think so. She telegrammed me. I think she may be in Strawberry or something.
In Strawberry?
Yeah.
See, she's probably just running a bit late, that's all.
Yeah.
Yes, maybe. Lydia, have you got a beautiful voice? A singing voice?
I didn't really sing too much, unfortunately.
Oh, I'm getting you confused with somebody else.
That's alright.
Are you an actress, Lydia?
I never really tried acting before, really.
She's very attractive.
Oh, all right, Rodney.
I appreciate it.
Wind your neck,
Pardon
Rodney.
me, sorry.
Bloody hell, do you want a shovel? Anyway, Lydia, what did Grace say that she was excited about being in the play?
Yeah, and she's telling me what she knew I seen in rehearsal or something.
Say one more time, into my good ear.
She's telling me she was doing some rehearsal or something.
Yes, yes. It was meant to be 20 minutes ago, but I think she might have got the timing wrong, because I got a telegram from her saying, "Oh, I'm here," but it was an hour too early.
Perhaps. Maybe that might be what it is.
Yes. Oh, well, if she does turn up, you're very welcome.
Are you the producer as well then, are you?
Yeah.
Ah. Yeah, I'm just like, Dickie's friend really, sort of, known each other quite a while now. And
good.
I was going to be involved, but I'm hoping to become a ranger, you see. And I couldn't
Oh, very nice.
I couldn't really commit, but I like to sort of help him out as best I can.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I like helping people, you see, and I helped quite a few people that have been hurt on the road, and I've killed quite a lot of wolves, so I thought, well, that's probably the job for me, you see.
Oh, nice. Do you live up in Coulter?
No, I've not been up there. I was hoping to go up there today, actually, and then Dickie told me about this was going on, so I thought, I'll come and give him some support and sweep the stage for him.
Yeah, plenty of wolves and people to be saved up there.
Yeah, I've heard there's more wolves up there than anywhere else.
Yeah.
I have to make sure I take my trusty rifle. It's absolutely pissing it down, ain't it? I think he's trying to persuade her to, get involved with the play. He's trying to work his charm.
What do you guess his success rate is?
Well, he's been over there quite a while, so probably not very high. I think he's a bit of an old, silver tongue, ain't he?
Oh, it is quite loud outside.
Yeah. It's a bit too noisy. That's quite deafening, ain't it, that thunder and lightning?
Can certainly be, yes. Quite deafening indeed.
It's a lovely theatre, isn't it? I've only ever been in here once before.
It's quite lovely. It would be more lovely if the management behind it was not as cutthroat.
Right.
Otherwise, you would have had potentially more plays here, other than this only singular one.
Yeah. I just thought the decor looked quite nice. I mean, there's, big chandelier up above us is quite impressive, ain't it?
Well, yes, it's quite impressive. Although, yeah, it's quite impressive. Never mind.
Must be a hell of a job cleaning this place.
I would not envy said person.
No. Let's go and see if Dickie's alright.
Oh, my friend has a note of her for now. I'll send you some things for it.
Okay, yes. I got the peach cobbler the other day. That was good. And your stew that you recommended was absolutely wonderful. And I got scalloped potatoes.
Oh, how did you do that?
I sliced up a couple of potatoes, bit of milk, bit of salt, fried all up. Lovely.
Oh, just milk and salt. I didn't try that.
Yeah, it was lovely.
I kept trying cheese.
You can put a bit of cheese on. Oh, I think someone's here.
It's nice when the top goes crispy.
Oh, yes, lovely. Thought I just saw someone run across there.
Oh, also no corn on the cob. That took a while.
Oh, yes. What is it, corn in a cob?
No, you need... Well, yes, but you need a stick.
Oh, I see.
I was sat there for 20 minutes going, how do I do this? And I went, get me a stick.
Oh, good. That's a good one. Corn on the cob. I haven't had that for a long time.
How'd you get on with that attractive young lady, Dickie?
Oh, she reminded me of a time when I was very rude to her over a telegram, and then she left.
Oh.
Never mind.
Yeah, she owns the Garden of Eden. Eton? I don't know.
Oh,
The
I
restaurant.
know. Yeah,
Yes.
oh, yeah, I met her in Valentine.
Yes, when I first started trying to gather my recipe book, I wrote to her and asked if she wouldn't mind selling me a couple of the restaurant's recipes, and she politely told me to do one.
Really?
But she said that she'd be happy to cater for an event, and I said, no, I don't want you to cater for an event. You're no use to me anymore.
There's a rider behind you. Oh no, it's nobody.
Grace!
I don't.
No.
I thought it was Grace for a moment, but then the beard.
And the balding hair.
Yes. Did you know I didn't used to have a moustache when I was in my fame?
Oh.
No?
No, but, well, it grew on me in the end, and I quite liked it.
It does suit you now.
Yes.
Okay, I get that one.
Good. Oh well, gentlemen, that's probably it. That's the church bell for past. So yes, might have to call it a day.
I'm sad that it had to go this way.
Yes, I might. Grace.
Howdy, partner.
Grace.
No.
I might do one last run down to the telegram office, see if Grace or Mr. Starr has responded to me, and I'll be back in a moment.
Hey, best of luck.
Okay.
I'm gonna get a stew.
It's such a shame, ain't it? I do feel sorry for Dickie. You know,
Certainly is a shame.
he's trying so hard to get something together to entertain the good people of the crossing, and he's just been let down, hasn't he?
It doesn't help that he gets, you know. Yeah, it doesn't help that his previous group that he was managing essentially stabbed him in the back.
Really? What actually stabbed him?
Well, not actually stabbed him, but
Oh,
more in the sense of
metaphorically.
Yes, metaphorically. Essentially, from what I understood from it, is that yes, he had a talent group he was running, and they decided to say, essentially, fuck off, and they decided to do their own thing from that point onward without Dickie's help.
It's a shame.
I believe at this very point, said group also has fallen apart. So essentially, he was the glue that bound them all together, and then they decided to continue without the glue.
He just needs to find the right people that are just keen enough and willing enough and, you know, reliable enough to get involved. I think he's just had a bit of bad luck with, you know, the people that have come forward, and he shouldn't really give up. He should just keep trying. There's plenty of people about.
There are indeed plenty of people about, but you have to find the right people in those plenty of people. And that can be quite hard.
You don't think it's got something to do with the lady that owns this theatre that's trying to, like, scupper his plans, do you?
Well...
She's, like, nobbled them.
Maybe. I will not say it's not a possibility. Because from what I understood from Dickie, she appears to be quite conniving.
Yeah. I mean, I have met her once. I mean, she seemed quite nice, but, you know, they're the ones you've got to be careful of, haven't you?
What do you think, Max?
I have a few opinions. She claims to own the theatre, but that's not true. Nobody owns the theatre.
True, nobody owns the theatre. But somebody can certainly claim it to be, and if you have enough muscle to back it up, then let's move away from the poles that dictate.
I mean, if she's, I don't think she currently is being a problem, but if she is, then it should be dealt with.
We're talking about Dahlia.
Yeah,
Yes.
I just wondered if maybe she was trying to scupper your plans in a conniving, sneaky manner.
Oh no, I don't think she's that intelligent. I think she. Oh, there's somebody running. Oh no.
Anything she does is subconscious, but
Yes. Yes, I think. Well, she owns a talent agency. That's the thing that, and does events and events management. So, if anyone's ever doing anything in the theatre, then she wants to, input into it. That's it, really. But once we run the show here for the opening night, and then we cut ties, and I want to take it on the road, as I've said to you, Maxwell, and then we'll be our own bosses, essentially. Don't have to give her 40% for doing a bugger all.
Yeah, I've done some scouting in various places as well for staging and such.
Oh yes. Come up with anything good?
Coulter doesn't have gallows, but it has the fighting ring, which actually could be quite an interesting one.
Ah, yes.
There was a fight night up in Coulter yesterday, and it actually got a little dusty, so people are willing to make the trip up.
Oh, that's good. I'll have to go up there at some point, I think. See what all the fuss is about.
Actually, this reminds me of something else. If we eventually wish to leave this theater behind, I do know, or I've heard of it, there's some fighting ring here in Saint Denis. So maybe potential something that you could use in the future.
Yes, I like the idea of the fighting ring, because then the stage is in the middle, you see, and all-round access to the audience. That's lovely. That's something quite different. Mind you, the same could be said about the gallows, I guess.
I like the idea of the gallows.
The one in Coulter is quite interesting. It's kind of curved, so it's really, really good viewing for everyone.
Oh, I see. Yes, just to fill in Mr. Oosterveld and you, Rodney, when Maxwell and I were talking, we said about the first show after being in the theatre would be up at Coulter, as it's, fairly exciting place to be, and the community up there, Maxwell was saying, is very inviting. So, and lots of people travelling up there to see what all the fuss is about, so we think it will be quite successful.
Yeah, I mean, if there's quite a lot of people up there, it's going to sell more tickets, aren't you?
Yes, indeed.
Well, actually, I don't know if it's worth just discussing now while we're here. I've had a couple of thoughts about the kind of the tour and tickets and such.
Yes, of course, yes.
So if it's going to go on a tour and it's going to be outside, I think it's an option to, well, one, we're going from different towns, so possibly trying to gain some sponsorship for it, and hopefully that'll cover most of the cost. And then for the tickets, it might actually be better to have a kind of pay what you decide method rather than tickets.
Yes.
Because people are going to be able to see it, it's good, rather than worrying about, who's got what tickets and, getting security for all that. You might actually be better just relying on people, no, it's not quite donations, it's, you pay what you decide after.
Yes.
Some people will give more, some people will give less, some people won't give anything at all, but, it's a...
Yes, I must say I do like, watch it. Grace?
Oh.
Yeah, like sort of go around with a hat.
Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea, when the people are there, so contribution, and puts them on the spot then, doesn't it? And then they'd have to if they're standing there watching it.
Yes, from an accountancy point of view, Oosterveld, what do you think about that?
It certainly is a possibility, and it would reduce the cost of security because you would actually not rely on someone to check every ticket, but at the same time you will potentially have the potential of reduced income and the chance that people just will, use your generousness of being allowed to pay afterwards by, walking away.
What about if... Sorry, man, after you, man.
In my view, doing things like that in the past, it evens itself out. There'll be 3 people that will, slip away and not pay anything, but there'll be somebody that pays, quadruple what the ticket price would usually be. So it evens out, and I think it just makes a more welcoming experience. Because a lot of these people up in, like Valentine Coulter don't have a lot of money, so you charge $125 for a ticket is. And there's other ways to make money. The sponsorships will be one thing, and that's something I'll be working on. And we could employ somebody to cater, make a little bit of money off of that, or it's. I think it's more people are likely to donate to it rather than pay for a ticket.
Yeah.
Let them see the show and the work that you put in, and then decide how much it's worth. I think they'll pay beyond what we would charge for a ticket.
And certainly if you wish to, I don't know, place a single person inside to, set the trend for others, at least a minimum pay. Like, supposedly we have our hopefully future ranger friend here sitting also in the audience and say that he will pay, £15, $15. Then maybe others will follow suit in the same sense. So in that case, it could potentially work alongside some sponsorships.
Yes, I like the idea of that. I like the idea of the pay-as-you-go sort of thing. I would say someone maybe, goes around quietly while the play is on, doing the donation, so people that are there can't escape. And, did you know that Dahlia said for this place she would be charging $75 per ticket?
Yeah, I'd probably put up to 100 for here.
Yeah, she said that when they did the burlesque night, it was $100, and I'd say we're a bit better than burlesque.
Yeah, I mean that event has never actually happened.
That's true. Yes, I guess so.
Yeah, I did a little bit of budget for this one, and I'd had in my mind $100. I reckon you'd get at least 10 people. The thing about Saint Denis is you're better up in the price and cap in the number of people was because of the dust. Sometimes it can leak into the theatre.
True.
Morning to you.
Yes, I guess so. Well, we'll have to see.
Oh, is this another producer? Are you an investor?
Sticking their oar in as usual. Right, well, other than shooting myself in the face, I think that's it then. That's it. Might go for a little ride. What I'll do then, gentlemen, is I'll write to Lawrence Starr and to Grace to try and get another date and time fixed sooner rather than later, and I'll write you all again.
Could it be? I'm now just thinking. Could it be that they are maybe, I don't know, have the time wrong by 1 hour due to, I don't know, time zone differences?
Well, it was Lawrence who recommended this time. Who's this coming? Grace?
I don't think it's Grace.
It was Lawrence Starr who recommended this time. Grace was 1 hour out, but I wrote to her and said, "No, you're too early, young lady, come back." And then she never responded. So, yes, I think we should call it off for today.
Have you thought about, trying to get someone to be like a substitute, just in case someone drops out or, is ill on the night, and in that way you got more chance of actually having some actors?
What, like an understudy?
That's the word I was trying to remember, yeah.
Yes, well, I've got you penned in, Rodney, for Natalia.
Oh.
Yes, I think you've got the legs for it.
Yeah. Quite possibly.
Well, the thing is, dear boy, I've had about, in the last, I don't know, month, I've had 6 male actors write to me saying they want to audition, and then when I say yes, open audition between this time and this time, on a certain date, come on down, I'll be around, never showed. I've even said, what exact time do you want to audition? Never responded, so it's very difficult. Difficult being old Dickie.
Yeah, it's difficult because it's kind of out of your hands, isn't it? You can only do as much as you can do, and then it's down to them to show
Yes.
up.
Have you tried open auditions at all?
That was my next thought. If I lost, well, we've got Grace and Lawrence confirmed in the roles. They just haven't turned up today. If they drop out, then the next thing on the cards was open auditions. I think that might be quite attractive to people.
Yeah, it might be worth just doing it. Just but frame it as something you're doing just to see what talent's out there for other projects. Because there's no reason we can't start, something else. Maybe something a bit simpler, like a one-person play, so we can manage that a little bit easier. But there's...
Yes. Well, even this one, the proposal's only one act, three actors. It's not difficult, and the play only lasts 35 minutes. It's a challenge. But yes, where if I did put a little poster up saying open auditions, where's the best place? Because I put posters up all over the place, and no bugger ever responds.
Telegram offices, I reckon. They're the most used.
Well.
Newspaper. Yeah.
It's $50.
Yeah, newspaper I think would be your best bet. I do hear that most people around this time of begin to ignore the posters you put up. To be fair, I'm a victim of that as well. Nobody has reached out for my usual businesses.
Oh, yes.
Word of mouth.
I see all your posters all over the place, Oosterfeld.
Yep, well, tell you that, they don't do shit at the
Oh dear, well.
So,
Who's the paper fella? It's Crispin, isn't it? Doesn't he run the paper or something?
I've got a lovely contact there. Can't remember their name. Grace.
no, I don't think it's good.
Hello?
Does she have a beard?
What y'all doing outside the theater?
I'm sorry?
I said, what y'all doing outside the theater?
Loitering.
Loitering with intent, old boy.
Loitering with intent? What kind of intent?
Well, just talking business. Who the devil are you?
I'm Thomas Mongoose. Who the hell are you?
I'm Sir Dickie White.
Sir Dickie White. Nice to meet you. I think I know this fella in the yellow shirt. I think we met before.
Have we?
Yeah, I think we met outside the road at some little camp.
I think I do remember you, yeah.
You were telling me all about fishing and stuff.
Yeah, that sounds like me.
Yeah, and who are these two fellas, Dickie?
Well, I'll let them introduce themselves. They're men of their own.
Well, I'm Dr. Cornelius Hendrik Oosterveld. Nice to meet your acquaintance.
Nice to meet you, Doctor.
Well,
I'm Max.
physics.
Doctor of Physics, still doctor though, right?
True.
What about you, Mr. Flatcap?
Maxwell, how you doing?
Maxwell, what do you do?
Lots of stuff.
Bad stuff.
Not really, no.
You're a
What
good
do you
boy.
do, Thomas?
I do lots of stuff. I work for a fella called Reginald Candy Cane. You ever heard of him?
No.
That name's come about, yeah.
Yeah, he got paid me to put up posters all over the county. Gave me $25 a poster.
Oh, $25. Good job.
Yeah.
What are you
he paid
advertising?
me. I did a security job for him the other day. He gave me 4 gold bars, and I just sold them for $75 each. That's $250 I made.
Oh, you're a rich man.
Gold
Yeah.
bars.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
does
he told me
What does this candy cane do?
he buys things. I met him the other day in the Annensburg, and he buys gems. He sells gems, and then he buys coal, and he sells coal, and then he buys anything else you find. I found gold. I found other stuff. I brought to him. He gave me good money for it.
So has he got you putting posters up in Saint Denis?
Yeah, I put one up over there in the bank.
Interesting.
Why?
Just is.
Why is it interesting, though, Mr. Maxwell?
And there's already a coal and gem company in town.
Yeah, I know. The Taipan, they do the gym too, don't they?
There's Alba as well.
Yeah, that's that Effie lady, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Reginald told me that he's friendly with them, so they wouldn't mind. Friendly competition.
Is he? Okay.
Yeah, that's what he told me. He said, because I said, I don't want to be getting hurt for putting these posters up. And he said, no, everybody okay, but it's friendly. You think they don't like that?
I'll check.
Oh, you're their friend.
Well, it's, I guess it's none of your concern, old boy, because it's, you got the money, they don't know it's you, so win-win for you.
Yeah, I want to keep doing business with him if I'm going to make good money.
Oh, yes, good point, well made.
If you want to make good money, become a coal miner.
Well, that's what I was doing up there in Annenberg, but he buy my coal, and then I don't have to sit on that goddamn wagon. He give me $75 for 20 coal.
Well, that's actually pretty good. What the hell?
Yeah, well, he told me that he buy that up for everybody. Everybody wanted to sell him coal. He give $75 for it. It's so good.
$75.
How much do they pay if you take it on the wagon up to, what's it called, that place? Oh.
Yeah, so he's only making $25, and he got to run all that coal. You got to be paying that for him, but I don't mind.
Oh, I see. Oh, that's good.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I really like your shoes. They're nice. Green and red look nice.
Oh, me?
Yeah, your shoes look nice.
Back.
Well, I've always been known as a bit of a fashion icon.
How is Mr. Candy Cane?
What?
How is Mr. Candy Cane? I've not seen him for a while.
I saw him yesterday. He's pretty good. He's making a lot of money. He was on vacation, I think he said to me. So he was away at the beach somewhere or something.
Oh, right.
But, he gave me $25 for each one of them posters I put up. And then I did a little bit of security work for him. He was doing a meeting with somebody, but he wasn't sure if he was going to get double crossed. So I went there and held my gun. And then he paid me them 4 gold bars. I made $250. I didn't even have to shoot nobody.
That's good money. Yeah. That's more than I make fishing.
You should maybe give Mr. Reginald a telegram or something. Me maybe got work for you too.
Well, I'm hoping to become a ranger soon.
Oh, ranger, they're good people. You know, they help people get attacked by them cougars and stuff.
That's what I'm going to do it.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hey, sorry I'm late. I was up really late last night.
Yes, don't worry, Dahlia. The 2 actors didn't show, but everyone else showed eventually. So, we're going to have to rearrange, I'm afraid.
Can I miss a play?
Just a rehearsal, but the 2 of the 3 actors didn't turn up, so, yeah.
Maybe you need an understudy.
It's true, you could have understudies.
I'm a good actor.
Yes, we were just talking about understudies. Thank you for your input.
Oh, sorry, damn it.
He knows the word as well. I didn't.
Yeah, I know that word, understudy.
Yeah, I said it was substitute. I think I'm thinking of something else.
That word too, same kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do, Dahlia, just to keep you updated, old girl, is I'll write to the 2 actors again. If they decide that it's not for them, then I'm going to put some posters up for some open auditions. Just get, just be here for a couple of hours and advertise it in the newspaper, put some posters up, etc. And see if we can do that. I did write to Naomi to see if she wanted the part, but she wasn't interested.
Oh, that's surprising.
Yes, I was surprised by that.
Who did you end up hiring?
A lovely lady called Grace. She was here. She turned up an hour early, and then when I said to her the correct time, she didn't respond to my telegram. So, never mind. But what do you think about the open auditions? Do you think that's a good idea?
Yeah, absolutely.
And do you have any people on your books that you might be able to contact, recommend, etc.?
Sure, I'm sure I could send out a couple telegrams.
Lovely.
What the play about?
It's about a marriage proposal. It's a comedy.
Oh,
It's
comedy.
about Yes, two people trying to get. Well, one of the gentlemen is trying to propose to the young lady, but they don't get round to it because they keep arguing all the time, and it's a good old-fashioned comedy.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yes.
I maybe come to those auditions. I'd like to do that.
Oh, you would want to do?
Yeah, I'm good actor.
You're good at acting, are you?
Yeah, I'm really good at acting. You know,
Right.
how good I am at acting.
Well, I'd like to see.
What do you want me to do? Give me some sort of thing to do.
Okay, you have to talk for, I don't know, 1 minute, a monologue, and you have to include cigarettes as a theme. How about that?
Okay. Tell me when you're ready.
Oh, I'm ready, old boy.
Well, looks like I'm back in the goddamn shithole swamp again. Good thing I got my old friend Jimmy over there. Goddamn Jimmy's. He's always here in the goddamn swamp and always will be. Goddamn mama dropped him on his head and he's just a little baby boy. God, look at him over there, smoking them goddamn cigarettes. That's the only thing to give that man any pleasure in life, goddamn cigarette. I swear he'd fight a crocodile for a goddamn cigarette, that goddamn idiot. You know what? I'm gonna go over there, I'm gonna slap that Jimmy right in the head. I'm gonna slap that cigarette right out of his mouth and tell Jimmy, you're a goddamn idiot. Okay.
That was very good.
Rodney, please.
I loved it.
Yes, I like your imagination, I must say.
Thank you.
Your articulation, on the other hand, could be worked on, I must say. I don't find that
I can
offensive.
do a different voice, that better.
One more time.
I said I can do a different voice, that better.
One more time into my good ear.
I said I can do a different voice, and that better.
Go on
I need
then.
a fucking whiskey.
I'm getting a fucking whiskey.
Oh, I'm also talking to some people. Oh, sorry, this is more that's separate business. I'm also talking about some opening the bar with some people finally.
Oh, lovely. Who did I bump into the other day? Is it Veronica? She used to have the bar here.
Really?
What was her name, Rodney? With the lovely
Vivian.
voice? Vivian! Oh, yeah.
Vivian, yeah. She has got a lovely voice.
Yeah. She worked here when I first came into the crossing, and then she took over the Bastille for a really long time.
Oh, did she? What's she up to nowadays? I keep bumping into her, but she's always on her way, and I'm always on mine.
I never see her anymore, actually. I think she wakes up earlier than I do.
Yes,
Sorry.
Yes, I've seen her in Rhodes twice.
What was that guy's name?
Thomas or something?
Yeah, Thomas, yeah.
Thomas?
That chap there, yes.
Thomas who?
Don't
No
know.
idea. He just mumbled the surname.
Yeah,
Is he English?
I think he's American.
No, the guy with the beard back that was doing an audition just then.
Oh.
Anyway, excuse me.
What's this fella up to?
Oh, I don't know. Anyway, I've been stood here for nearly an hour now, so I don't think Grace or Mr. Star's coming, so I'll coordinate with them again and then write you again, Dahlia, and you, Maxwell, and we'll try again.
Sounds good.
All right, well, lovely to see you, Dahlia. You take care of yourself and see you around.
All right, you too.
I'll just go down and get my hat, Dickie.
Oh, yes.
I see.
What is it, old boy? No, I don't want this, old boy.
Yes.
What are you doing?
You're going to
Absolutely
use
not.
no, you're going to use it
Absolutely not.
to advertise. We can see that I'm doing this the goodness of the heart, because I know what happened to the previous group. Now, I know what happened to the previous group, and I wish this to succeed.
The thing, let me, if I must be frank with you, Roosevelt, I've got enough money. I just appreciate your friendship.
Fine, okay.
Good.
But know that if you need it, I will give it free of charge without any strings attached, you know that.
Okay, I appreciate that. Right, I'm going to get my hat and coat from the theatre and then shoot myself. No, I'm not really.
I'm just going to be over there, Dickie. I need to go and have a tinkle in the garden.
Yes, of course. That's the person that was meant to be reading, yes. Do you know her?
Yes, my good friend. She said she'd be out here. I wonder if she's okay.
Yes, I got a telegram from her. She came an hour early to the agreed time. Bless her, I think she was too excited about the whole thing. And then didn't turn up at the allotted time. But it's okay, I shall write to her and rearrange.
Okay, I mean, it's not like Grace did not show up or something. I mean, she told me she was going to be out. She was out here. That's where she sent the telegram from. Now I'm a little worried.
Yes, it was about an hour and a half ago since I last heard from her via the telegram office. So, what's her name? Lydia. Lydia was here. I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Said that she might have gone up to Strawberry for some reason. I don't know why that would have happened.
Okay. I'll see if I can reach out to her and see if everything's all right. See you.
Yes, I've reached out to her via the telegram, so hopefully I'll hear from her. Hope she's okay, the poor sausage.
All right. Yeah. Well, see you. All right. Well, sorry to interrupt anything. We'll be on our way.
No interruption. No worries. Yes, be safe, ladies and gentlemen, and
all right.
Hopefully we'll get the play on in a couple of weeks. It's only taken 10 weeks to get to this point, so what's another 10, eh?
Damn. Well, hopefully that it don't take too long to get it together.
Yes, let's hope so. All right. Cheerio.
I was once a part of the choir team in Valentine.
Is that you, Chompy?
Yeah, hey, I forget your name.
Yeah, it's Rodney Spencer.
Rodney, that's right. How you been?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. Yeah, I haven't seen those Mexican arseholes. But how are you doing?
Shit, I can't complain. Hey, Hank, you remember Rodney?
Oh, yeah, hey, Rodney.
Yeah, we made him piss his pants that one time.
Yeah, don't
You
remind
change
me.
your pants, Rodney?
Yeah, all the time. Thank you very much.
That's good. I mean,
yeah.
You smell good. I mean, shit.
Well, I do bath regular. I like to keep clean, and I do keep a spare pair of underpants on my horse.
Listen, Rodney, I went to bed till about age 14.
So did I.
It's nothing to be ashamed of.
No,
it happens. It happens.
Is that your son, Daddy?
No, I mean, he could be, for all
no.
How rude of us. Rodney, this is Hannah. Hannah, this is Rodney.
Hello.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Why are you single?
I beg your pardon?
Are you single?
Yeah. Why?
Oh, sure.
Have you ever, had an affair with a woman on Guarma?
No. Or had an affair with any lady. I'm afraid.
Have you ever dated a lady?
No, there was a nice lady in Colchester that worked in the florist. That I really liked, but every time I'd go in to ask her out on a date, I'd get nervous and want to have a tinkle. And
okay? So you got bladder issues still?
Yeah,
I mean, I think Hannah could get past that. Ain't that right, Hannah?
I don't think he's a bad boy enough for me.
No,
Rodney's a bad boy. I mean, I've seen him.
How naughty can you get?
Well,
shit.
I'm trying not to be naughty because I'm going to be a ranger, you see, so I can't do anything naughty.
I mean, you can still be naughty and be a ranger, you know.
Yeah,
Can ya?
exactly.
Oh.
Yeah. You just pull out your gun and start shooting stuff.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure.
All right, maybe.
I'll ever think about it. Yeah.
Hey,
All right,
Daddy.
Yeah.
Gideon's not a good enough bad boy for me.
Yeah, he's
Shit, if he ain't good bad enough, then yeah, Ronnie's not gonna be bad enough. Good fellow though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I want to be a ranger so I can help people that get hurt. You see.
Yeah, no.
It's a good kid. It's a good kid.
Yeah, I am.
All right, Rodney.
Yeah.
It's good seeing you.
Yeah, no, it's good to see you, and you know, I was glad I bumped into you lot that night. It did do me the world of good.
That's good. Yeah. Well, we're always there for people in need, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've got your telegram number. You know, I have been meaning to you know write you a message, but you know, I've been a bit sort of, you know, hiding out really, just keeping a low profile.
Okay, yeah,
that's good.
Probably a good thing.
Good, Rodney. Good.
Yeah.
Good to hear.
Yeah. Well, you all take care, won't you? You know, stay safe.
Hang on. Yeah, we'll try to be.
Stop playing with the door, Anna.
Yeah.
All right, Rodney, see you around.
Yeah, take care. Bye.
I got your fingerprints all over.
It's being advertised, so you know you might be able to do something a little bit less conspicuous.
Actually, I haven't thought about that.
There is, there was, I don't know if there is now, but outside the telegram station here in Saint Denis, there's a poster for a private investigator. They might be able to get you all the juicy gossip on these people and then do with it what you will.
Maybe I will use that. Maybe.
Yes.
Anyway, I do not wish to hold up you any more time with you, Dickie, and I do hope for next time it's more people actually show up at it.
Yes, let's hope so, old boy, but I'm not too worried about it. I was only being over dramatic about shooting myself in the face. I probably won't do that. But
don't give up hope, all right? It will work itself out. They will come.
No. If you ever come and find me in the Bastille and I'm just hanging from the rafters, you'll know why.
Oh, God, don't think of that. You mustn't do anything like that.
No, I guess not. Right. Well, Roosevelt, I'll write to you again, either for business or pleasure. Rodney, I was telling you about Roosevelt. I don't know if you managed to talk about, you know, going on a bit of a fishing trip or a hunting trip or inviting him to play the poker or, you know, just generally when we get up to our little...
Yeah, more the merrier.
Yeah, that's what I say. Right. Okay. Lovely. Well, good to see you again, Roosevelt. And you keep yourself out of trouble, old boy.
I will try.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. See you too long, and please don't let me read about you in the news story in newspaper.
I'll make sure.
Okay.
Yes. All right. Cheerio.
See you later.
Bye. Yeah, don't worry, Dickie. It'll work itself out. I think you just got to get more reliable actors, and I think advertising the paper gets you out there. And even if you get like 20 people turn up, then it's better to worry about what to do with them all than not have anybody at all.
Yes, I guess you're right, old boy. Voice of reason as usual.
I'll try my best.
Well, it's been the busiest I've ever seen it down here, and that's just on the word that there was some sort of thing going on.
Exactly. You know, some people, you know, might have reasons for not showing up. You know, it's you never can tell in the Wild West. But I think if you just, you know, get some adverts out there, then you might get more people that are more reliable, and that's all you need is just a couple of reliable people, because you know, you don't want people like this that are unreliable, and then the night of the show, they don't turn up. I mean, what are you going to do then? So you need to have people now, you know, so maybe it's a blessing.
Yes, a blessing, or maybe a little bit of a miscommunication on Grace's part, but I'll work on that. But
Yeah.
yes, you're quite right about the understudy thing. That was your idea. Oh, did you see me almost lose my temper with Dahlia about the understudies when she was sort of saying, oh, you know, you should definitely do that, like it was her bloody idea.
Oh no, let's get away from me. I feel like the walls have ears.
All right, where do you want to go, old boy?
What about, do you want to go out in the snow, or do you want to go treasure hunting?
I don't mind, old boy. It's, probably going to have a sit down in a little bit, just, you know, but so I can't really go too far, old boy.
Well, I don't mind this. Where are we? Hang on.
I didn't know this might sound a little bit crazy, old boy, and maybe not for now, but what about if we did try to make our fortune with a bit of mining? You know, there's just a couple of people that's talked about it. I'd have to get a raggedy old pair of clothes out of the drawer or something.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we could try some mining. Just got to get a pickaxe, haven't we?
Yes, when I spoke to the chap who did it all today, not Mr. Tommy or whatever his name was, he said he'd bought a pickaxe for $12 up in Annesburg.
Right.
Went up the hill there into the mine, just started pulling it off.
Right. Yeah, maybe that's the way then. I mean, I'd still like to, you know, look into gold panning.
Oh yes. Yes, I need to know about that.
I'm just trying to think what river it might be on. Hang on, let me have a look.
Well, all of them, I expect. You know, they're coming out of the mountains, old boy.
Yeah. Don't know. Maybe something in Big Valley, maybe.
Yes, maybe. Anyway, we should. Once you've tucked your map away, we should probably get out of here.
Yeah, come on.
At least. You know, Roosevelt just offered me $150 free of charge for, advertising the play, etc. Just an investment into the play.
Oh, right.
And as he held all those dollar bills out, I thought, oh, that would almost be enough for Monty.
Yeah, Monty, yeah. That would have been, but...
Almost. I'm about 200 short, old boy, but the reward will be there one day when I finally make it.
The thing is, he's a businessman, right? I don't believe that, you know, he's the sort of person that gives you something for nothing. I mean, that's just my opinion. You know,
I've known him for a little while, dear boy, and I'd say he's just a lonely man.
Oh, right. Well, then it might just be, you know, a nice, kind thing for him to do.
Yes. He did speak to me about the poker. I don't know if you were there. He said that he was out of state on a bit of business, so that's why he missed the telegram completely. Otherwise, he would have been there.
Right.
So would have been me, you, and Roosevelt.
Right.
I don't actually know how to pronounce his first name. I think it's Cornelius, but I'm too scared to say it in front of him.
Right, yeah. Well, just stick to the word that you know. Then it won't offend him.
Yes, quite.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't tell you, because I haven't seen you since, but do you know our friend in Annesburg who came into the gun store and said howdy and then...
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Well, just as I was going up to my room in the Bastille, he was in there, and I said to him, oh, are you okay, dear boy? Did you get sand in your ears up at Annesburg? And he said, oh, yes, he was very apologetic. He's an Irish chap, and he was, he'd only been in the States maybe about 2 hours or so.
Oh, right. What was his name?
Darling, but not like hello, darling. It's Dahling. It's an Irish thing, apparently.
Right. Where are we going to go anyway?
I'm going to check my telegrams just one last time, old boy, and And
You,
then we'll,
you can talk to me about that strumpet that you told off.
which one's that?
The theatre lady.
Oh, yes. Oh.
Howdy.
Hello again.
Oh, never mind. See, I thought it was him. No, hell no. You trying to die?
I'm trying to die. Someone threw 5 knives at me yesterday. I made $100.
Okay, that's too dangerous, goddamn.
If you're worried I'm going to run away with your axe again, it's there.
I'm worried you're gonna keep it
Nothing, old boy. Come on.
inside your brain.
No.
What's the person in the green coat there? You know him, do you?
Yeah, his name's Chomper. You know when I got shot at by the bandits?
Yes. Do you want to go up to Rhodes, by the way?
Yeah, let's go up to Rhodes. Yeah, we could just do a bit of fishing there or something if you need to sit down shortly
Yes, okay.
and get a bit more money for Monty. Hey, I reckon we could do it tonight.
Yes, maybe. Feels like I've got this, I don't know, sort of, annoying voice in my head telling me I should probably go to sleep soon.
Right, okay.
But, yes, so this chap.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. It's difficult to go at the same speed.
Yes, let's go in a little canter like what you're doing, like this. Yes, that's good.
Yeah. So when I sort of gave them the slip and I galloped off to Valentine, and there was no law there. I thought, well, I better try and go to Blackwater because there's normally law there. As I was sort of heading there on my way, I bumped into them and I just sort of saw them up ahead, and when I got up to them I said, "Are you law?" I soon realised as soon as I said that they weren't, and they said, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" And I said, "Oh, this couple of fellas been shooting at me, like one of them's this Mexican fella," and they went, "Oh right," and I told them about it, and apparently they were looking to catch him, so they went off and hopefully and then they caught him and gave him a good hiding, I think.
Oh, good.
But yeah, the fellow in green, I mean, they're a criminal gang. I don't know what their name is. Oh, we've got a cart behind me. And I think they were trying to set me up with that young lady.
Oh, the one that was just in the theatre?
Yeah, but she seemed a bit crazy.
Yes. Very dark around the eyes. Looked like she hadn't slept a wink.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And I like nice eyes, and she sort of scared me. Yeah, she scared me a bit, and she seemed quite keen to be my girlfriend, and I wasn't so keen. I still think about Emily Lovebucket, you see.
Emily who?
Emily Lovebucket, that nice lady that I had a bit of a thing for when I was in Colchester, the one that worked in the florist,
Oh yes, I remember you were saying, "Oh, Love Bucket."
Yeah, she was ever so pretty, and so she sort of seemed to want to be, my girlfriend, and I wasn't that keen.
Oh yes, well, you probably don't want to be getting involved in criminal gangs if you want to be a ranger, dear boy.
No. Well, she said, am I naughty? And I was saying no. I said I can't. I'm sorry, I'm going too fast again. I said no, I can't, because I'm going to be a ranger, so I can't be naughty. And she was going, oh, I bet you can be a little bit naughty. I don't know if she was coming up with some sort of sexual innuendo, and I could feel my bladder twitching at the thought of it.
Your what twitching?
My bladder, because I was getting a bit frightened and a bit, and slightly excited as well. So I thought, I better not have any of that nonsense anyway. I've sort of made my excuses and said it was nice to see them, and then they buggered off.
Yes. Erstwhile thought he was going to get robbed.
Oh, did he?
Bumped into them, yes. Interestingly, Erstwhile was saying that he's currently being bribed for, not bribed, blackmailed.
Oh.
To leak confidential documentations regarding his accountancy firm.
Really? That's quite intriguing.
Yes, that's why I was talking to him about hiring a private investigator.
Yeah, find out, who's trying to, lay the filth on him.
Yes, lay the what?
Dig up the dirt.
Oh, I see.
He's obviously done something that, he's being blackmailed for.
Yes, maybe. But, it was good to have, Maxwell, there as well. He seems quite sensible.
The fellow with the flat cap?
Yes, the Scottish fellow. When I met him the first time, he was dressed, suited and booted in a lovely, what do you call it, like a tartan waistcoat.
Oh,
Very
right.
nice.
Yeah.
He looked like a bit of a, what did you call it, a jippo.
Yeah, a jippo. Yeah.
A jippo.
Yeah, yeah. Normally the word thieving is put before that.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Yes, but what do you think of him anyway?
Yeah, no, I quite like him. Yeah, yeah. I'm not so sure about the fellow with the fake beard, though.
What, the man that just turned up and started
Yeah,
inviting himself?
yeah, Thomas. I think his name's Dexter, because I'm pretty sure it's something like that. Because I met him one day. I came back to my camp, and him and this candy cane fella were in my camp, and they were like, what the bloody hell do you think you're doing? And I said, well, this is my camp. I've come home. And
yes, I remember you were saying.
yeah, well, it was them two, you see, and he didn't have that beard, so I think he's probably incognito.
Yeah, maybe it's running from the law or something.
Yeah.
See if my shot's still good. Watch this, old boy.
All right, I'm watching. Not bad, not bad.
Sorry, I scared Blue Shadow.
Yeah, that's the one. Hey, talking of shooting, why don't we go out towards Blackwater and sort of roam around the plains there and do a bit of hunting? Would you like to do that instead of fishing, or have you got time for both? Because I'm just thinking we could get a quick, easy, $60 fishing, and then perhaps go off and do a bit of hunting, maybe even in the Heartlands on the way.
Yes, maybe, old boy.
I don't know, how tired you are. I know you're getting a bit, weary, all that dancing and stuff.
Yeah, all that
That's
excitement today.
yeah, probably worn you out a bit, and being upset is quite draining, isn't it?
Yes, and threatening to shoot myself in the face.
Well, yeah. I know how draining it is. When I was telling you about my mother, I was ever so drained.
Yes. Yes. Well, it's almost the same thing with what's happening with me.
Yeah, almost, yeah. Anyway, the sun's coming up, so it'd be just right for fishing.
Yes, just a little spot of fishing and then I'll probably it, old boy.
Okay.
Actually, I know you love your little spot, but there's just another little spot along the way I want to show you.
Yeah, go on in.
It's just an alternative. You might not think of it any good, but I did a spot of fishing there today. No, yesterday. No, the day before. And pulling them out of the water, old boy.
Okay, yeah, I'm keen to find new places, yeah.
All right. Once we get through roads, we'll pick up the pace of it.
Okay.
Yes, I was thinking if we did do this mining, old boy, we'd probably stand to make about I don't know, $250 in an hour.
That's good. Yeah, that's good money. would that mean like we have to drive the wagon and do that as well with the coal?
Yes, that's what this man was saying. He did the mining. It took him about half an hour to do the mine.
Yeah.
Then took the wagon out to the heartlands, and then went up to Valentine and got all these sticks and made all these torches.
Right.
He said it took him just over 2 hours to make $250 and $300.
That's good money in a short time. That's what we want.
Yes, even if we just do it once or twice, you know, because he said it was filthy work.
Yeah, I might have to change my clothes then. Don't want to get my outfit dirty.
Yes. Well, I feel like I know you well enough to dress down in front of your old boy, so I'll probably just get a scruffy old pair of trousers and an old tatty old shirt or something.
Yeah.
Still have a bit of a Dickie flair to it, you know.
Oh, of course. That goes without saying.
Right, let's go.
This is nice. Look, there's a duck.
Where?
Just where I'm looking. Just there. Oh no, it's a fish. It's a big fish. Look at the size of it. I think that could be...
Where?
Where I'm pointing, look, see it?
Oh yeah, it's a big one. Oh yeah.
That might be one of those, like,
It's a trout.
Oh, right. That's huge.
I can see it's a rainbow trout, so I shoot it.
I don't think you get as much money and then you got to swim out. No, we'll catch it. We'll catch it. Get your rod out, quick.
Look at this snake.
Oh, that's a whopper. You can skin it.
Yes, I don't like touching it. Right, I did fish off the pier, but I might try just here.
Yeah, I think we'll get a better angle on that trout. That looks a huge trout. I don't think I've seen one as big as that before.
Are you using a river lure or lake lure here, old boy?
Yeah, river.
You know, Dahlia, again, sorry to bring it up again.
No, that's all right. You carry on.
I don't know if I'm just being too harsh. Maybe, you know, I'm reflecting on it. Maybe she isn't that much of a... I don't know.
Mm-hmm. It's quite possible. Well, that's a nice little short one. That's perfect, because he's right there. It could be you're being a little bit sensitive. Maybe just give her the benefit of the doubt, I suppose. That's, you know.
He's right near my float, old boy.
Yeah. I thought he was going to eat that snake then.
Yes, why isn't it biting?
I don't know. I'm gonna try lake lure now. Maybe these are lake trout. Oh, there you go.
God.
You're in.
It wasn't the one, but it's another one. Oh, it's a big one. Oh, it's one of those smallmouth, I think.
Yeah, you get good money for those. I think about $7 or $8. I think.
Yes, I want that trout, old boy, whatever it is. Oh, your horse just ran off. It's scared of something.
Now that was your horse, Dickie. Dickie, that was your horse.
Oh, bugger.
It's just Stephen being Stephen.
Yes, can't wait to turn him into bloody glue. Right, that one landed right behind it. Oh. Yes, when I was here a couple of days ago, I did hear a couple of snakes hissing around. Here we go.
Oh, you're in again.
Oh, this one's fighting. Oh, it's a bloody, what's it called?
Bluegill.
Oh, bloody hell. Maybe we need a better bait.
Yeah. Look at that fish jumping up in the air. Is that normal?
That's a big one, old boy.
Ah.
Come on, you little bastard, come to me. Oh, I got one.
Oh, you're on fire.
I think I got it.
That's the biggie.
That's the big one.
I think that is.
Oh.
Oh, it's one of those.
Looked like a big one.
Are you still using a fly or a lake one? Not the lure.
River
Oh, I'm gonna go back to that then.
Yeah, old boy, take 2 steps back or so, and then just do a little toss. Stand level with me, and then just do a small little toss. I think it lands quite well then.
Okay.
Oh, it just jumped out onto the. Oh, it went back in. I think it's dead.
Yeah, it's not moving.
I'm gonna go and get it. It is a trout, you know.
Oh.
Be interesting to see how much they buy that for.
It's a nice little spot though you found.
Yes, I thought so.
You're on fire today.
How many have you caught, old boy?
None.
Oh, typical.
We have days like this, don't we?
You do all the time.
Yeah, that's quite true.
It's old Dickie seems to do rather well.
Well, I think it's well deserved for you today after the bad luck you've had today. So it's nice to have a bit of good luck.
I know you're going to argue this point with me, dear boy, but the same rules apply. We split the winnings.
Are you sure? I'm thinking of the Monty Fund, that's all.
No, Monty will be earned fair and square.
Okay. I better butt my ideas up then and start bringing some money in, eh?
Yes. Otherwise I'll have to cut you loose.
Yeah. I'm not doing any luck with the river lure.
Oh, you're not?
No.
I'm having the best luck.
Oh, there we go.
Well done. What is it?
It's one of those piccalilli ones. I mean, a pickerel.
$7 or so. That's not too bad.
$7 in the Monty kitty.
Yes.
Your stomach's rumbling again, I think.
Oh, yes, always is, old boy. It's sign of the age.
And those pickled eggs you keep eating.
Oh, yes, they put a road right through me, you know.
Are you going to be around like tomorrow, do you think?
Yes, definitely in the evening.
Okay.
But possibly throughout the day as well.
All right, okay.
What about your good self?
Yeah, I'll you know, just send me a telegram and we'll meet up. Oh, there you go.
Oh, got a big one.
Nice.
I thought it was that big one.
Yeah, so did I. That is the trout, isn't it? It's the elusive trout.
Well, one beached itself, so I've got it in the pocket, dear boy, so we'll see how much they
Yeah.
go for. So, let me have a look at my bag here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for Dickie. How many for you?
I'm just the one.
Oh. How disappointing.
Yeah, it's very disappointing. I've let the side down today.
Well, you're in a complete embarrassment, old boy.
Oh yeah, I am actually hanging my head in shame, if you've noticed.
Yes, try and get that trout, look.
Yeah, they just keep popping up, don't they? It's like they're taunting us.
Maybe they like something else as bait, like a worm or...
Oh yeah.
Maybe something else.
Yeah.
Don't know. Look at him. Look how close he's getting.
I know.
Little
I mean, my float is right there. Nothing is happening with it. I don't know whether it's like the hook's a bit skew whiff around the lure. I'm going to wind in again. Sometimes you just have to recast it.
Yes. He's gone up near mine at the moment.
Oh. I think you can fish with cheese, can't you, as well?
Yes, a bit of cheese, they like that. I guess they got quite a good sense of smell, if I remember the encyclopedia I read.
Yeah.
Do you know what, old boy? Sorry to reflect on it again, but I feel like even though the actors didn't turn up, we did have a good opportunity to thrash out some more ideas about things. What do you think, now it's just you and I, about the pay-as-you-go sort of approach?
Yeah, I think you've got to do something like that. It's a difficult one, isn't it? Because you know, if you say we got to pay beforehand and then people pay out, then you know the pros of that is you've got the money. But you know, if you just go for like a hat with a whip round, they might not want to pay any money.
Yes,
but if
I
you
think
can,
anyone in their right, well, anyone who's not a complete bastard, if someone came up to them and they're watching the play and someone says, "Would you like to make a donation?" No one's going to say, "Fuck off."
no,
Even
no,
if they put $1 in.
exactly.
Look at that thing, it's down by the pier again. I'm hoping it might jump up on the pier like the last one.
Yeah. I'm going to try a lake lure. Try me luck.
All right, old boy.
But I think we all come up with some good ideas, and you know, it just progresses things further, don't it?
Yes, and I know you wrote to me before, when you had your incident about, not wanting to be part of the business, but by nature of being my friend, you're sort of rolled into it anyway.
Well, yeah, I'd never want to not help you, because we are friends, you know. I didn't want to commit to something if that meant that I couldn't become a ranger.
Oh yes, of course, I understand that. You know, I think you'd make a wonderful ranger. And even if you, you know, like what you do with me, you know, if you're out working, if you don't mind, old Dickie, hanging, you know, following along if you're not with your ranger colleagues. If it's just you out and about, I'm more than happy to you know, come along.
I'd like to think we'll always find that. Oh, I mean.
Got one.
Yeah, I'd like to think that, you know, we'll always find the time to, you know, go off and do stuff together. I mean, I'm not going to be like a ranger 24/7. You know, I want to have a bit of a life and do fun things as well, and I still want to, you know, hang out with you and have a laugh.
Yes, of course. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to go and sell all this and, well, you know, get my head down, I'm afraid.
Okay.
You coming?
Yeah. Here, look. Do you want to
clean up here?
Just take the money for those fish yourself, all right? I know you said no, but
no, that's not what the arrangement is.
Well, look, let me give you these fish, and then it'll be easy for you to just sort out half then.
All right, yes, yeah then. Stephen, behave yourself.
Why is it we can never trade easily with each other?
Oh, I don't.
You reach out to me.
I've had the same problem since I got here, old boy. Oh, and it might not have any space, actually. Bear with.
Okay.
Oh, hold on a second. I'm just going to pick that one up. Right, let's go and sell these. And then,
okay.
Oh, I seem to be over encumbered.
I find if I put because I keep my metal detector on my horse,
yeah.
if I carry that instead of a fish, it's lighter.
Oh, you're a genius. Grand total was $44.70 odd cents, so 22.
Lovely. Thanks very much.
Yes, sorry to be getting to sleep so early, but as I say, it's all of the excitement of today.
Well, perhaps next time we can, you know, do our treasure hunt, and then, you know, head off up to that snowy bit and go and check that out. Go and look at the stage.
Yes, let's. Okay, good boy. Right.
Yeah.
Right, I'll get rid of Stephen and then get some sleep.
Righto. Are you staying in Rose tonight, are you?
Yes, I think so. I'll see you here tomorrow, perhaps.
Yeah. All right then, Dickie.
All right.
You take care now.
Yes, and you.
Bye. Don't forget to go to the bank.
Yes, I'll do that. Vivian? Oh no. Right, cheerio, Rodney.
Yeah, take care, Dickie. Keep your chin up.
Wouldn't it be nice if we were older, then we wouldn't have to to live.